Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be chatting through my top 10 trends for autumn winter 2022. I have been taking inspiration from the autumn winter runways and picked out some gorgeous pieces that I think demonstrate each trend perfectly, but in a much more wearable way, as obviously the runways can show a very extreme version of fashion trends than you and I would probably wear day to day. And despite these being current trends, if you follow my channel already, you'll probably know that my personal style is a lot more classic and timeless rather than following new short-lived trends. And so most of these pieces are super wearable pieces, items a lot of you may already own, and so you can embrace this year's trends but without splurging on new pieces that you'll probably wear for one season and then forget about next year. Everything featured will be linked below in the description box if it's still available. If not, I will find some really great alternatives to link. And if you do enjoy the video and you find it useful, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. But let's get going with trend number 1. Okay, so first up, and a personal favourite of mine, is caramel, and in particular head to toe caramel toned outfits. Whereas last year's runway showed a lot more lighter toned neutral looks, this year we saw much more head to toe rich warm caramel outfit. Michael Kors showed multiple beautiful head to toe looks, from power suits to matching coats and boots to full head to toe caramel, from the boots to the trousers to the belt, scarf. Everything was in a really beautiful, rich, warm caramel tone. Jill Sander showed a gorgeous full-length caramel trench coat, and Max Mara showed a really wearable outfit, wide leg trousers and a chunky roll neck jumper. And I have got some beautiful pieces to show you here that demonstrate the trend perfectly in a super wearable way. First up is this beautiful coat from Karen Millen, and the colour of this is perfect. Such a gorgeous, rich caramel, but also a colour that I love anyway and would continue to wear next year, the year after. This is just a very classic winter coat that you could bring out year after year. You're embracing that caramel tone, but you're also investing in a beautiful quality coat that you will then wear again and again. So this is 95% virgin wool and 5% cashmere, so really lovely quality. The cut of it is gorgeous, and it looks great just styled with jeans and a t-shirt for a slightly more simple way to style caramel. Or if you did want to go for a head to toe caramel outfit like we've been seeing on the runways, this also looks beautiful, styled with a pair of wide leg caramel trousers with a chunky caramel roll neck underneath coming into winter. There are so many ways that you could style this, but I just think it's such a beautiful coat and perfect for this trend. Speaking of wide leg trousers, I pulled out this pair to show you, and these are in a much lighter caramel tone, but again, because they're both warm caramel, they complement each other perfectly and work really well styled together. I actually styled these trousers for a head to toe look with this poncho, and although this is a slightly lighter tone to some of the runway looks, it's still got that lovely warmth to it, so works really well with all of the other caramel pieces. This gorgeous caramel trench coat is another really easy way to embrace the trend. I got this last year from Everlane, but it is still available this year, and again works great just styled with jeans and a t-shirt for a much easier way to style it. Or you could also wear this with some caramel trousers and maybe like a warm neutral caramel t-shirt as well for a full head to toe look. And there are so many trench coats around at the moment in this beautiful colour, so I will try and find some great alternatives to link as well. And then I do also have a beautiful suit to show you as well, which is very similar to the one from the Michael Kors runways, but that kind of falls into another category, so I'm going to save that for later on in the video. Okay, next up is slightly more of a trend piece, but definitely something I feel could fit into an autumn-winter capsule wardrobe, and it is a bomber jacket. There were lots of variations of bomber jackets on the runways. Isabel Marant showed a beige bomber teamed for a full beige outfit. Kendall Jenner wore a super oversized navy bomber belted with a feather collar for Prada. Elie Saab showed some more embellished, sparkly black and green options. There was a green leather bomber for LOAFERS, and then Raf Simons showed a very simple black bomber teamed with a full black outfit. And according to Google Trends, every year searches for bomber jackets spike in November, but obviously this year it's predicted to be an even bigger spike. I've just got one piece here to show you. I actually got this last year from Everlane, and it is a navy wool bomber. Now this isn't available anymore this year, but they do have the same style but in a different colour. It comes in like a camel and cream option, like camel on the body or like a caramel colour on the body, and then cream sleeves, and it's currently in the sale for 60% off. So I'll leave that linked as an alternative option, but I think that this just looks great styled with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and trainers, just for a very simple, easy everyday look. It's super comfortable, it's not too heavy, so perfect for kind of transitioning autumn to winter, and just a really easy style to wear. I've also spotted some great alternatives online. First of all, this one from Jigsaw, a very simple classic black bomber. It's made from Italian wool, so I'm thinking it might be a slightly similar style to this one here. And the stories have got a cropped black bomber, if that's more your style, like a little cropped one. And then I also spotted this one from Lululemon. It comes in 4 different colours, nice simple classic style, and it's also water repellent as well, so a great practical option. Next up is corsets, and social media's love of corsets is huge at the moment. Hashtag corset talk currently has over 7 billion views on TikTok, and this has clearly had an influence on the runways, as we saw a lot of designers incorporating corsets into their designs this year. Both Gigi and Bella Hadid wore corseted red dresses for Versace. Brandon Maxwell showed a beautiful white corseted dress, and Balenciaga showed a much more wearable corset style, just a very simple black corset top teamed with some black wide leg trousers. I've got a couple of corsets here to show you. First of all, this black one from Karen Millen, and I actually styled this in a similar way to the Balenciaga runway look. I teamed it with some black high-waisted trousers, and I think this is a super wearable evening look for autumn winter, especially teamed with a red lip coming into party season. This corset also comes in white as well, and I think the white would look gorgeous teamed with high-waisted white trousers, or just simply styled with jeans. The black would also look great with a pair of jeans and some black heels of an evening look. But I also think that a great way to wear a corset during the day is over the top of a crisp white cotton shirt and maybe some black leather trousers or jeans. I think corsets look great like that, and I think we're going to be seeing them styled that way a lot more throughout autumn winter. And the other corset I wanted to show you is this cream leather one, and again this looks great styled over the top of a white shirt, but equally looks great on its own, teamed with some high-waisted trousers, maybe some caramel or cream trousers for an all-cream look. And then if you're not a fan of actual corsets, but you still want to embrace the corset trend, much like the runways, we are going to be seeing corsets incorporated into other items of clothing like blazers, jackets and dresses. I've seen a lot of corseted blazers recently. This one is from Club L. It comes in black and cream. Karen Millen have got a lovely caramel corseted blazer that also comes in orange as well. And then I spotted this beautiful orange corseted dress from Revolve. I don't know where or when I would wear it, but it is gorgeous. And I also think that more of a lingerie style of corset can work really well styled underneath a blazer for an evening look. Next up is loafers, and in particular chunky loafers. And we saw a lot of outfits styled with chunky loafers on the autumn winter runways. Gigi Hadid wore a pair of chunky black loafers teamed with an all black chic outfit for Tod's. Louis Vuitton showed an open toe chunky loafer. I'm not too sure how I feel about those. Miu Miu showed a patent pair of chunky loafers, and even Gucci transformed their classic black loafer into a super chunky version. Now, I'm yet to embrace the chunky loafer trend myself, but I do love a classic pair of loafers. And in fact, there were still some classic kind of non-chunky loafers on the runways as well. So I thought I'd start off by showing you a couple of my favourite pairs that I'm still going to be wearing and styling in the same way this year. So first of all, this black pair from And Other Stories. I got these a few years ago, but they bring out the same pair each year, which is great. And I've just checked and they are in stock this year, and they also come in this similar tone to this pair as well, which look gorgeous. And then this pair are from Office. They're just a very simple classic pair of loafers, perfect for styling with lighter, more neutral outfits coming into autumn winter. So if you're not a fan of the chunky loafer, you can still style a classic loafer. They're definitely going to still be on trend this year, but I do also think that chunky trainers are going to be around for the foreseeable future. I don't think they're going to just be a short-lived trend, especially because we have seen them the past couple of years, but I think in particular this year they are going to be a huge trend. So I spotted a couple of pairs from And Other Stories that look like a nice style. They're not too chunky, they look quite wearable. I think that they would work just with jeans, t-shirt and blazer. For a designer pair, I thought these loafers from Fendi look like a really cool style, and again, not too chunky. And then if you're looking for a good dupe for the Gucci pair, then I spotted these from H&M. They're £24.99 and they've got the gold bar similar to the Gucci style. Trend number 5 is maxi skirts and dresses. 2021 saw a lot of midi skirts and dresses on the runways, but this year's runways had a lot more longer floor length versions. Acne Studios showed a high-waisted full-length red maxi skirt. Chanel showed a full tweed maxi skirt suit. There was a beautiful cream silky skirt teamed with a black leather jacket for Saint Laurent, and Altazura showed a full floor-length black leather pleated maxi skirt, and then a much more wearable knitted cream maxi jumper dress as well. Now I don't know about you guys, but I tend to wear more maxi skirts and dresses in summer teamed with sandals, and then coming into autumn winter I go for more of a midi length teamed with boots or trainers. But I do also think that maxi length skirts and dresses can also work really well in autumn winter if they're styled in the right way. So I've just pulled out one maxi dress that I love and that's super easy to style, and it's this gorgeous ribbed knitted maxi dress from Free People. And I love the fact that this looks great styled this time of year with trainers. You could layer a leather jacket over the top or a blazer, but equally coming into autumn winter it works really well with knee-high boots or over the knee boots or even ankle boots underneath it because it is so long, and then a coat or a thicker blazer over the top for a warmer look. This dress comes in lots of different colours, it fits really nicely, and it's just a really easy way to wear a maxi dress in autumn winter. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a lot of people raving about these Skims maxi dresses. This one is £88. It's just a very simple black high neck long sleeved maxi dress. It looks really comfortable, it looks really figure hugging, nice and flattering. They've also got this one for £96, which comes in lots of different colours, and it's a kind of lower scoop square neck as well. Again, that looks like a really nice shape as well. They've got quite a few different styles, some more cami ones as well, but whenever I see people trying them on TikTok or Instagram, everyone has been saying they're just so flattering and just really comfortable as well. So I'm definitely tempted to purchase one of those. And then if you prefer a knitted maxi dress, I spotted these gorgeous maxi cardigan dresses from H&M, £34.99. It comes in beige and black. This maxi ribbed knitted dress from the Outner also looks really lovely as well. And then for skirts, I spotted a couple of options. There aren't as many maxi skirts around yet. Perhaps they'll be coming out within the next month or two. But I spotted this one from My Teresa, just a very simple black ribbed maxi skirt. And then for a more affordable option, Mango have this slightly more like silky flowy style for £29.99, and it comes in black, beige and navy. Over the last few years we've been seeing a lot of mini and even micro handbags on the runways and in stores, but I'm sure a lot of you will be pleased to hear that on this year's runways there are a lot more larger, more practical style of bag. From Chloe to Bottega Veneta, Brandon Maxwell showed some larger, more hobo, slouchy styles, and Dior had their beautiful classic tote in a really gorgeous autumnal tone. And not only do large bags look great, but they're also much more practical than tiny micro handbags. Perfect for a work bag, perfect for if you're going out for the day and you need to take lots with you. Large bags are great. And a few of my favourites that I've spotted online, I love the Saint Laurent tote bag. It comes in quite a few different colours, and I think it's $865, which obviously it's expensive, but for a Saint Laurent bag I think it's a pretty reasonable price. Then you've got the Chloe Woody tote, which is a really lovely style. Not for everyone because it's got that oversized branding on it, but it's definitely a very popular style, and they've brought it out for autumn winter in a leather version as well. For a couple of mid-price options, I love this one from Demelia. Again, comes in lots of different colours. And then this one from Anina Bing is also a great style of tote bag. And then for a more affordable option, I spotted this one from Mango, and it looks like it could be a designer style bag. I think because of the gold hardware and the shape of it, it almost looks a little bit like a Saint Laurent bag, so I thought that was a really great affordable high street option. Next up is oversized blazers and coats, and this is a trend that's been around for the past few seasons but was huge on the autumn winter runways this year, excuse the pun, but they really were larger than ever. Prada showed a super oversized grey blazer with feather detail. Miu Miu showed an oversized grey blazer with a matching grey skirt. And then Louis Vuitton took oversized to the extreme with a super oversized black and white checked blazer. Now, although I think oversized blazers can look really cool on other people, I personally don't like the look of a blazer when it's too oversized. For example, the Frankie Shop blazer that's super popular, I see it styled up lots on Instagram. For me, it's just that little bit too oversized, the shoulders are a little bit too droopy, and I just don't think it's the most flattering style. So I pulled out a couple of my favourite oversized blazers that I think are just the right amount of oversized. So first up is this khaki one from Zara. I got this last year, but I've just checked online and there's a pretty much identical one at the moment, which is $49.99. I'm pretty sure this was more than that, but I think that style looks very similar, so I'll leave that linked as an alternative. But I actually ordered this in a medium by mistake, and it was already an oversized blazer, so this is definitely the most oversized I could go because it is quite boxy, but I think styled with jeans or leggings with the sleeves rolled up just to give it that little bit more shape, this looks really cool. And then another oversized blazer that I love, I have raved about this so much on my channel, it is this gorgeous wool blazer from And Other Stories. And you may have seen that I recently purchased this in the camel as well. I've got it in a couple of other colours. I just wear it so much in autumn winter. It's like my winter blazer because it's really thick, it's really warm, it's kind of a cross between a coat and a blazer, and it is quite oversized as well. So this time of year, well, coming into autumn, I would wear it just with a t-shirt and jeans, and it's got quite an oversized boxy fit to it. But then because it is that little bit more roomy, I can also wear chunky knitwear underneath it in winter, and it works perfectly like that as well. So although it's oversized, you can kind of fill it out with knitwear and it doesn't look too much of an unflattering oversized fit. If you do love the style of the Frankie Shop blazers and you really want to embrace that super oversized trend, then I spotted this one online in a really lovely pale beige colour. I also spotted this one from Arquette, which is slightly less oversized. It's kind of a little bit more similar fit to this Zara one. It comes in beige, black and red. And then for a more affordable option, this one from H&M is $34.99 and comes in lovely pale beige and then blue and green as well. Next up is another colour trend that was huge on the autumn-winter runways, and it may come as a little bit of a surprise, but it was pink. And I personally wouldn't see pink as an autumn-winter colour. It's definitely a colour I would wear more in spring-summer, but we saw a lot of full pink outfits on the 2022 runways, most notably at Paris Fashion Week in Valentino's pink PP collection, where they showed numerous beautiful head-to-toe bright, almost neon pink outfits. But it wasn't just Valentino that was embracing the pink on the runway. There were lots of different shades of pink in the autumn-winter collection, including Chanel, this pink Versace dress, which is also embracing the corset trend, and then this rather interesting lip dress from LOAFERS. Now, I've tried to pick out some really wearable pink pieces that I think will also work styled in autumn-winter. First of all, this pink blazer from And Other Stories. Now, I did get this last year, but I've just checked online and Other Stories have got a gorgeous pink blazer this year, and it's in a slightly more wearable shade to this one as well. It's got a warmth to it, almost a slightly rust peachy tone to it, so I think it'd be perfect to style in autumn. I think it would also work really well with neutral tones as well. So I'll leave that one linked as an alternative, but I love how this looks styled in spring summer, but I think in autumn this would also look really cool over the top of an all black outfit. You could layer it with chunky cream knitwear as well. I do think that despite being more of a spring summer colour, this could definitely transition into autumn winter. Next up is a very summery pink piece, but I was trying to pick out some pieces from my wardrobe that are still available now and that I do think could be styled in autumn winter as well. And this body is just beautiful. I love how this looks in summer, teamed with some cream high-waisted trousers. I actually filmed a reel not long ago, I'll pop it in here, and I think it looks gorgeous styled like that. But I also think that this could transition into autumn winter evening wear. If you styled it of an evening with some black high-waisted trousers and a black blazer and just had that little pop of pink ruffle, I think that would work really well. You could style it with jeans and a blazer as well. I think despite it being pink, it's quite a muted, slightly dusky pink, so it would work styled with black as well. Next up is more of a bright candy pink, and this is actually the same style dress as this beige one that I showed you before, but obviously in a very bright candy pink. And this looks great styled on its own, just with a pair of trainers at the moment while the weather's still nice. But I do also think that this could look really cool with a black blazer and some black ankle boots to take it into autumn winter as well. And then another piece that's really easy to style without being too trend driven is a classic pink shirt. And again, this works really well styled with jeans, with smart trousers, and also can double up as workwear as well. And I also spotted this one from H&M, which I thought was a really flattering tone of pink. It's $12.99, and I love the way that they've styled it with a cream coat on the pictures on the website, just for a slightly more autumn winter feel. Next up is leather, and again, leather is another trend that we seem to see every year on the autumn winter runways, but this year it was particularly prevalent. Bella Hadid wore leather dungarees for Isabel Marant. Saint Laurent showed some leather trench coats, and Alexander McQueen showed a full biker chic head to toe leather look. Now I've just pulled out one piece to show you, and it is a black leather jacket, and I feel like this is the easiest way to embrace the leather trend but without going full head to toe leather, because I don't know about you, but I just could not pull off a head to toe leather outfit. And I haven't actually pulled out any leather trousers to show you, despite the fact that I wear leather trousers so much in autumn winter anyway. But if you saw my recent 10 autumn wardrobe staples video, you will have seen I showed quite a few styles of leather trousers in that video, and some different options for leather jackets as well. So if you were looking for leather trousers or leather jacket, then I'll leave that video linked below and you can see the alternative options there, rather than repeating myself in this video. But I just love how a leather jacket looks this time of year. And in fact, I've recently filmed a 5 ways to style a black leather jacket video, which should be up on my channel very soon. I'll leave it linked when it's up. I did also spot these leather dungarees from Mango, which are obviously a similar style to the Isabel Marant dungarees that I showed you from the runway look. And I did also spot this dress from River Island, which I thought was quite a nice style. If you're looking for a black leather evening dress, I feel like this would look really great, just styled with a pair of black heels for a dressy evening outfit. And then the final trend is power suits. We saw a lot of amazing suits on the runways this year, from houndstooth at Gucci to bright orange from Gabriella Hearst, this striking black suit from Saint Laurent, and of course the gorgeous camel suit from Michael Kors. Matching suits can look amazing, not only as workwear but as evening wear, or even during the day just styled with a pair of trainers. So I've got a few beautiful suits here to show you. First up, this gorgeous one from Karen Millen, and this is really easy to style up. So you've got a double-breasted blazer, which is great on its own, with jeans over the top of dresses, with knitwear, and then a pair of smart, slim, straight leg trousers, which again can be styled on their own as well, but together they look fabulous as workwear styled with loafers, but equally great with trainers. You could style this together with a white t-shirt and a pair of white trainers for a really cool, smart, casual, everyday look. And again, this can also be dressed up for an evening as well, so I would style this of an evening with a black crop top or a black body underneath, and then some black heels to dress it up. And it also comes in navy as well, and again it's gorgeous in the navy. I've just realised I've got a hair tie on the cuff. A little tip for you actually: if you want your sleeves to stay up in a blazer, just pop a little hair tie around there, and then when you pull it up they will keep it in place. But just remember, take them off after you're done. And probably better to go with a hair tie that matches the colour of the blazer as well. but really lovely in the navy. Just again, great dressed up or dressed down or as workwear, and just a lovely classic suit. And then the final power suit that I wanted to show you, and this is a very similar style to the Michael Kors suit. It's slightly oversized, it's in that same gorgeous warm caramel colour, and it is a blazer and then matching wide leg trousers. And this is just beautiful. The quality of it is gorgeous. It's 60% lyocell and 40% cotton. It's got a really lovely feel to it. It doesn't crease easily, it wears really well, and it does come in a few different colours as well. So I think this, again, you could wear this as workwear, you could wear the pieces separately, but equally you could dress it up as a really cool evening outfit as well. And just a really beautiful power suit and a great one to end on. And that is all 10 trends. I really hope you enjoyed the video. As I'm sure you can imagine, a lot of research went into it. So if you did enjoy it and you found it useful, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I'd also love to know your favourite trend. If you are going to be embracing any of these trends this year, do leave a comment below and let me know. As I mentioned before, everything featured will be linked below in the description box in order of trends, but if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!